We're lives. This is Carrie. You can find me on Twitter at @DivaAbdul, Instagram Diva_of_Dul, and YouTube DivaAbdul541. We are live 10 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays. If you want to join us, you can call in, but you need a Riverside account. So look up Riverside FM, and I have an account set up. If you want to be on camera, or if you don't want to be on camera, just turn off the camera part and we can just hear you talk. So, on Facebook, Diva Days for Lives. And tonight we have Marianne.
Hello, everyone. You can find me at mama_hooch on X, and I'm on Instagram and Facebook.
And Miss Jen.
Hey, I'm at REXJDK at Twitter.
And Anna's in the Witness Protection Program. Hopefully she'll be joining us later, but she's at Causey Hooch. Yes. And please like, subscribe, follow, share it with your friends, whatever you can do to help us out. That'd be great. And thanks to our new followers we've had this past week. That's pretty awesome too. All righty. So I wanted to start with Gwen and Xander. I'm sure Marianne has an opinion.
Yeah, I have the broken bed. Well, I guess. Hey, back in the day? Wasn't it Sammy and Lucas? Did they break a bed?
Yeah.
I was trying to think they also broke a bed. Okay. Oh, and we have it started out, I guess, on the golf course or the driving range. I don't think they were playing golf, right? Just driving range.
Yeah,
And one little
driving range.
in the little part of the park, they happened to have a little thing
Putting range.
Yeah. And I guess this was last week too, because he broke her window. And he must not be bad, but I guess Gwen's the expert golfer, so she's trying to show him how to putt the ball or drive the ball. Of course, she has to get and show him by getting behind him and holding his, and then there was some sexual innuendos, about how to hold did she say how to hold the shaft or something? How to hold, and how this and it, okay. And then I guess they decided they're going to be friends with benefits, basically. They kind of decided they were going to, I guess, they went back to the mansion, actually.
Yep.
They went back to the DeMira mansion. And EJ saw them, and he just goes, and because they're running up the steps. So, and she pushes him down on the bed. She crawls on top of him, and EJ's there. Who was with EJ? It was Kat, right? Yeah, Kat. They were having dinner. That's another story. But all of a sudden, they hear this bang, and here they broke the bed. Xander and Sarah broke the bed. So
Xander and Gwen.
Yeah, Xander. What did I say? Sarah? See, I got Sarah, and see. Okay. So yeah, they broke the bed. So, but yeah, they went back at it again on a broken bed?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
No, they found another room.
Oh, they said we're going to go to one of the many other rooms in the thing. So now we have Xander and Gwen back together. So, I don't know, when was that? Was that a year or so ago? I guess that they were a thing.
No, 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, it seems to be a while ago, but I always liked them together back then. Yes. But I'm still a Xander and Sarah fan, I guess. I don't know who I like Gwen with.
How about Brady?
Brady? Yeah. Well, it's not Kristen. Oh, God. Kristen still's not giving it up. I'm telling you. It's just too bad. But anyway, yeah, so that's the whole Xander Sarah thing, I guess. I don't know. Is there anything else to add? I can't remember.
I thought it was funny when they took the good wine.
Oh, yeah. Oh, EJ was supposed to serve that to Kat. And he said, where at? And then he realized, it was Gwen. Yeah. Yeah, she's he needs her, but she's a thorn in his side, but he still needs her because he needs her money.
Mm-hmm.
So she's, he wants her to get that money back from Dimitri, so to fund his project.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I think it's more of a actor chemistry because it seems like the actors really enjoy each other.
Yes.
Emily Ryan and Paul. Yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a lot of probably like a friendly chemistry. But yeah, I was kind of surprised that he was so into it. So I could see her doing it because she hasn't had any attention in a while. And she always kind of had a thing for Xander. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. It didn't take him long to forget. Yeah.
He's a dude. I mean,
Yes, he's a
Yep.
dude. Yeah.
he's a
Bob, but Sarah wants to go into the closet, the supply closet with Brady. Oh, no, that's another, yeah, with Brady. So, but they never did make it yet. So
Nope.
we got interrupted. So,
yeah, yeah. So that's one of the perks of getting divorced, though, is yeah, sex after
yeah.
divorce. But so Brady and Sarah, yeah, they are. Oh, actually, Sarah runs into like Xander and Gwen out in the square.
Yeah.
And they're all over each other. And Gwen goes over to Sarah and brags that she spent the night with Xander.
Mm-hmm. And Sarah shouldn't be jealous, but we know she is.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Try not to show it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course, Gwen's going to rub that in. She was totally spiking the football on that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that leads to Sarah and Brady talking at the hospital. And like you said, they both
Sarah's
kind of,
idea.
yeah.
Yeah. Not Brady. Yeah.
Yeah, she told him, it's like, hey, Xander's hooking up with Gwen, and she was ready to take it to the next step with Brady, and they wanted to kiss, and she's like, hey, let's go into the utility closet, but they got interrupted. Hi, Anna. How you
Hello.
doing?
I like your Valentine's Day theme back there. Those
Thanks.
hearts.
Yes, very
That's
nice.
pretty. Yeah.
Oh, is that a broken bed? Marianne?
Yes.
Now I see the whole thing. Now I understand.
Yes. Plus, I'm like, yeah. Sometimes these pictures can't. They're usually, right. You're usually in front of them. Yeah, but that's what that is. Yeah. So.
Anna, you're still in the Witness Protection Program?
Yes, but I'm no longer in Alamania, so I cannot answer any of the questions anyone might have about what's happening in Alamania.
Well, that's
I
big, though.
We didn't get there yet.
Yeah, because there was a lot of people in Alamania at the end of the week. So
And they also got on a very quick flight. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
That was
It's
fast.
amazing. They must have taken like the newest version of the Concorde or whatever.
Can they leave Dimitri there, please?
You mean Dim?
Look at Dimitri.
Yes.
Look at Dimitri.
well, yeah, we just discussed Gwen and Xander hooking up, and then Brady and Sarah were attempting to sneak off into the utility closet to kiss. So if you have
The
any,
fire alarm was pulled.
Yeah. Only. Yeah. Do you think the reason Sarah just brought that up all of a sudden is because she knew? Was that after? Of course, she knew what Xander and Gwen hooked up. So now all of a
I
sudden,
thought that sounded like
That's
a
why.
second grader mentality. Didn't you guys? I like, well, now that I know that he's getting some, I want some too.
yeah.
Kind of
But
thing.
before, she wouldn't have never done that right away. I don't
yeah,
think.
maybe not second grade. I think we're talking
Well,
probably 11th or 12th.
Junior,
Or
yeah,
junior
yeah.
high, you want to say?
Okay, how about we compromise with middle school?
Yeah, maybe 13. Okay.
Yeah, so was it the fire alarm that interrupted him, or was it Dimitri screaming in pain about his
Yeah,
ankle
Dimitri
monitor?
screaming in pain off the
Dimitri.
elevator.
That's
Okay.
right.
That was
that's
the
right.
lead up to the
Yeah.
Leo pulling the fire alarm. Yeah.
Yeah, so Leo and Dimitri are in Leo's bedroom, and Dimitri, they're trying to figure out how to get the ankle monitor off, and Leo suggests lube. So there's a lot of.
Did you see Dimitri? Okay. What?
His eyes got kind of big.
Yeah.
Among other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's definitely like the first lube scene we ever had on Days of Our Lives. I thought it was funny. I enjoyed it.
It was funny.
Yeah, so the lube didn't work.
Taken out of context, that could sound interesting. No, but well, my thing is, and didn't somebody else on the show reference the fact that he had been in the ISA?
Mhm.
Yep,
Yes.
Sarah.
Yeah.
How? Like, oh,
Well, yeah.
Well, the thing is, too, I mean, we've all heard of people getting that ankle monitor off.
well,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? It's not like it. He should have been able to figure it out.
right. That's what I was thinking.
You know, I thought people usually do like cut it off, don't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm,
I mean, I
yeah.
don't know. I've never personally experienced that, but
No, I
Mhm.
nor have I ever assisted in that endeavor.
No.
yeah.
Well, maybe that's how you got in the witless protection program.
Well, you know, I can't really discuss that topic, but it did not involve lube. A Costco sized bottle of lube. No,
Yeah, it wasn't a P Diddy situation then, huh?
no, it was definitely not involved in that.
Oh God.
Mhm.
Yeah, so they decide to so they go to the hospital and Dim is being overly dramatic about how much pain he's in with the ankle monitor, and Sarah's like, "Oh, they put it on too tight," and she gets it removed, and then Leo pulls the fire alarm, and then Dimitri puts on Javi's uh, work clothes to dress up
Yeah.
as an EMT, which his pants though would have been a lot shorter and leg.
How
And
how
how
did
did that
Dimitri
fit
fit
his
into
shirt?
Javi's clothes? Really?
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
That no,
That was like us trying to believe that was it Sarah and Nicole were the same. What
Right.
was it when
but they're
the
not
mask
even
thing?
anywhere near the same size.
I know.
So big.
So it's
Yeah.
dumb.
That was dumb.
I laughed when they said that was Javi's uniform. I was like,
There's no way.
Nope.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Yes, so they escaped the hospital because Sarah left Dimitri alone, so that was kind of odd. You think she would have put out a security guard outside his door or something.
I thought he was outside the door.
Yeah, there was one outside the door.
But how the hell did he get out? Just a fire alarm?
I guess the
Yeah.
fire alarm and what they should have, maybe the security guard was trying to, with this fire alarm how to leave. I don't know. But they didn't show that. So
Mm-mm.
they really didn't show how they even got out.
Yeah, and that fire alarm wasn't very modern because from what I know, because we had a kid who used to pull the fire alarms in high school, it shoots a dye out on your hand. And actually, the kid in high
Oh.
school knew about this and put a glove on. And he got caught
I always
because
loved fire alarms. Got out of school for a while.
Oh, like a glove with the ink on it.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and he got caught because a friend of mine actually saw it and turned him in. And God bless him, he straightened up and he was a cop. He was a cop.
I was gonna say,
Toby did.
Carrie, that friend had nothing to do with me, right? That was absolutely I saw nothing.
Yeah, no, I
I'm
felt bad because
in
his
the
friends,
Footless Protection Program.
yeah, his friends were bullying her for turning him in.
Oh no!
Yeah, that was
Jesus
terrible.
Christ.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the hell are you guys doing? And it's like I don't know how they found out she's the one who squealed, but it's like,
Oh man!
I mean, he would have gotten caught. Somebody would have, told on him eventually. So yeah. So anyway, that was back in the 90s, and yeah, and so Leo pulled it, didn't get any dye on him, and I think now too they're usually equipped with a camera too.
I'm sure.
Yeah, and Leo did this with those fluorescent pants on.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He came into the hospital hoping to be the most obvious not guilty person ever by drawing
Yep.
extra attention to himself with fluorescent pants.
And a trench coat.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And not at all something that if they put out an APB for him, and they said it's some short dude with some neon green fluorescent pants. But he would not have been caught at the airport with those or anything like that, or however they got to Alamania. How whatever if they had a private flight or what, I don't know.
Private jet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
PJ, got a PJ.
What's that? Private jet?
PJ, private jet.
Private jet.
That's the slang.
Oh, okay.
PJ. Like
I thought you were switching up.
pajamas.
I was like, what?
PJ.
Yeah, PJ, not BJ.
Yeah, that's what I was, they might have gotten that too, but that was another story. Oh gosh. Mm.
So we can go on to Alamania. So they do arrive in Alamania, and Dimitri comes up with another dumb idea, which is let's go confront Vivian instead of investigating where he was on the island. So you knew he was not in Vivian's, I don't know, home, or I don't know what you would call it, the
I don't-
estate.
Estate.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. Well, yeah, what do you think, Jen, about the Dimitri Leo ventures?
Ugh, I can't. He is so smug.
Oh, Dimitri. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just want to reach through the screen and smack the crap out of him.
That look in his eyes. Who was it in the on the show? I think it was this week. Somebody said they had a weird vibe about him or something when they knew him. Who was it? Was it Kristen? No. I thought somebody said something about he put off a weird vibe or something. Oh, Kat. From the
Kat.
ISA.
No.
Ah,
What it was. She was talking
Yeah, she worked with him. Mhm.
about him. And I thought whatever case the two of them were on was probably never solved, but that's a whole other story. But but yeah, she made some comment about how she encountered him, but tried to avoid him at all costs because she got a vibe from him of some sort. And I thought, yeah, he really puts out a vibe, and it's not a good one.
Oh, yeah.
He's
So
almost like the Joker. He smiles in this really creepy way,
Mhm.
where
sweetheart.
it's like creepy, too happy, and like
Fake.
fake. And I don't know. Ugh, yeah.
I mean, the actor's doing a great job.
Oh yeah, it's not the acting. He's
Yeah,
doing a great job. It's just it gives me the creeps too.
Yeah, so that's what I'm confused with the Cat timeline. So when was she in the ISA? When was she involved with the whole Clyde thing?
It had to be before Clyde.
I would think.
Or because she said he wouldn't recognize me because she looked different.
Yeah, and she had to have been in the ISA before the hospital because that's the only
Right.
reason she was able to afford the same hospital that EJ was in Italy was because the ISA sent her there.
Okay, thank you. Because
Yeah.
that had me totally confused. It's like I didn't know when
Well,
the
of
new
course, then
thing-
that was all like back then they made that up too.
Yeah, I mean,
Provide her a backstory, I think, too.
whatever that's worth as far as the story
Yeah.
past making sense, but
Yes, so in Alamania, Dimitri and Leo run into Yvonne, who's in charge because Vivian
Love Yvonne.
love him.
Madame.
He was acting a little odd, though, don't you think?
He's always odd.
Yeah.
But he was usually more, what's the word? Maybe because Vivian wasn't there, but he was more likable. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
he seemed more sinister
like
Yeah.
than usual.
imposter kind of guy. Like this better not be another mask situation. But yeah,
Oh.
I know that too. Maybe that's just the way they're writing him this time around.
Like he's taking more control instead of, yeah.
but it was a little bit different. It hit different, I guess you could say.
Mhm.
But yeah, you asked a good question earlier. Why did they go straight to? Okay, so are they trying to prove that his items were sent to Vivian's house? Is that
And that he was held
Mhm.
captive
Yeah.
somewhere else.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Vivian
Yeah.
wouldn't see them.
Right. Yeah, because Louise Sorrell's run is already
I think
over.
she's done. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that little bit. That was
That's why
it.
Yvonne was on.
Yeah, so that was just bizarre. Like, just had her back for 3 episodes. Didn't really make any sense to me. And you don't have her with Yvonne at all. And yeah, and it didn't make any sense for Leo and Dimitri to show up at her place instead of investigating the island to figure out where he was held captive. Because that's what he's looking for is proof
Evidence.
that Gwen kept him there. So yeah, I got off course. Oh, and then Yvonne offers them tea and they refuse to drink it.
Yeah, they're like, we prefer our tea without poison. or
Without
something.
poison, yeah.
Out knockout stuff.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that was pretty smart, but usually the poisoning thing is a bit of a trope on soaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where we're at with them. All right. Anybody want to talk about Philip and Gabby in Miami? Do we like
What's going
them?
on?
Do we not like them?
Oh, I like Philip and I like Philip and Gabby, and he was understanding of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she told him because he was wondering, why are you feeling so down? Like she didn't want to do anything. He wanted to know what was going on, and then she told him that she found out that he was that Stefan was really dead, and that apparently Vivian
took
forced him to, she forged the thing, whatever, and so she's still upset about that, and he was kind of understanding. But then they decided to go out to the. They went out, and then she ended up having a good time.
Yeah, and he
basically.
got stung by a stingray.
Yeah,
No, jellyfish. Wasn't that jellyfish?
Oh, okay.
jellyfish, yeah, or
Yeah.
something, yeah.
But how did he think he was going to suck that up? I don't understand. I thought jellyfish were so excruciatingly painful, and he's like,
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
yeah. So I liked them together. I like
I
this.
like them together, yeah.
Philip. It's nice to see Philip in a relationship where he's acting healthy.
Yes,
Yes.
insane.
Yeah.
Yes, Saint, yeah.
Unlike Holly. Yeah.
Until he finds out what she did.
Yeah.
So
I think this is his best pairing, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. So
Mhm.
certainly, well, because he's not acting like an absolute nut job stalker with a girl
Yeah.
in love
but now we have Theo, who's having dreams of Gabby.
Oh.
So he's out with Jada. So and Theo knows Gabby's secret, and if he wants Gabby, all he has to do is go and tell Philip what she did.
with. Yeah.
I guess.
Well,
but that's not good then with Gabby unless Philip says he found out some other way. I don't know. I just see something happening.
Yeah, but you know,
Him there that way.
At this point, I mean, yeah, it will probably come out. That's probably how it will happen. But honestly, at this point, they've been together for a while. And I feel like he's done enough deception on his own end at times.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, true. But
Sure. But like he's played those games too. And so he could even look at it more like, well, we're past that now. I mean, if he gets outraged by this when he does find out,
but she could always tell him Tony double crossed her too.
For her to continue to play that game.
Yeah.
So she's not with him now because of that, right? So it's not like she's stringing him along for some other reason. She got her company back. I think, didn't he even want her to be with Titan or something?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, thanks. So to me, there's not a lot of punch there because she can always be like, I made some mistakes. You've made big mistakes. You've taken Titan almost to the ground with your little scheme with Vivian,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to me, I think I'm hoping that if it's an obstacle, it's a bump and not like a cliff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's going to depend on what happens at Titan, because he does confess to her that it's a sinking ship at this point. So, like if Titan pulls through, he might say, "Oh well, you know, it didn't hurt us long term. But yeah, if Titan goes down, which I would have a hard time believing the writers would go that route, because if it goes down, then they lose the mansion. I mean, they'll lose everything. I just can't see them making that type of adjustment.
Well,
And
well, what is Xander doing? I mean, I know Xander and Kate have that subplot, but then what was he on the phone? Who was he on the phone with saying
I
this?
thought it was Kate.
Well,
They
that's
didn't say. I just assumed it was
he's
Kate.
saying, no, this can't be tied to me or whatever.
Right. Well, yeah. Could
So
be
that's
something
Something
different.
Yeah.
Maybe he has something else going on
Yeah.
on the side that Kate doesn't know about or something.
Yeah. Could be.
I don't know.
Because and honestly, that's that,
Hmm.
that whole scheme is kind of lame, but I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, we haven't heard too much about that lately. I mean, they've kind of.
It's gonna something's gonna happen this week. I'm gonna assume from the spoiler I saw, it looks like Johnny's telling Bonnie they're going to go forward with her book.
Okay.
So hope someone was
Or
smart enough
Bon
to read it.
Yeah.
I hope it's a success.
Yes.
Yeah.
It might backfire on Titan too. Could
Yeah.
be. They could write it that way. Yeah.
But I still don't understand how that works. If Demira ends up suffering from a book, that still probably wouldn't hurt them that much, and that doesn't really help Titan.
Didn't even know they had a publishing
I
department.
know.
That was news to
Yes.
all of us.
I mean, years ago they had Bella magazine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that was with Titan, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So, but Demira never had their own magazine or anything, a book. So, yeah, Stefano should have written a book. That would have been fantastic.
Oh, that would have been.
The essence of Stefano should get right on that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That'd be the ultimate ghostwriter.
Oh, slam. Goodness.
Thank you. Yeah. So, oh, that'd be funny. We definitely need a Stefano book. All righty.
Can I ask you a question? This was early at the first of the week, so you may have already covered it before I came on. Was it just a tad creepy with EJ and his mom?
A little bit.
Well, I mean, it was sweet, but then it was kind of creepy. And then she starts talking about her sex life with her husband. But it's like she was like, "Oh, I'm so flattered." I don't think it was almost like what she was treating it as a romantic gesture, and not that this is her son, just cherishing her. That she's the most important woman in his life. And she was acting like a giggly little schoolgirl, and I'm like, "That's your son, dude." Like, I don't know. It just was awkward to me.
No, it's his sister, isn't it?
No.
Susan. Oh. I got you. Yeah.
I didn't get that, but I get the part where she started talking about sex with Roger, and EJ goes,
Yeah.
just like every kid that doesn't want to hear that.
Yeah,
Right.
and it was so inappropriate.
Which usually happens somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was also just like what she was saying in response to him cherishing her. It was more of a romantic, and since it was on Valentine's Day, I mean, yeah, the sentiment was really sweet, but she almost turned it into a sexual thing, and that just weirded me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because every child's first Valentine is their mom.
Right.
Yeah.
And that part was sweet. It was the way they wrote her response and the way she acted in it, the way they had her act in it, that was just a little too much for me.
Yeah, I always gave my sons candy and stuff for Valentine's.
Oh yeah, I think it's really sweet to do that. Yeah, it's
But my sons are at the point now because they're really into working out and watching what they eat. Like, I haven't been able to give them anything sweet in years. It's so basically the only thing they really want is hot wings. And I'm like, well, you're not getting hot wings for Valentine's Day.
Give me money, Mom.
That's good that they're being healthy. They're being healthy though.
Give them a gift card to Hot Wing or Buffalo Hot Wing, Wild Wings. Or
I imagine they're going to watch the hockey games early tomorrow morning.
That's really early for them too, but I'm assuming they're gonna, they'll probably
I
will
would
sound an
think
alarm.
I would
They'll
think
come in
for
in
as
the third
important as
period.
hockey is in their lives that they might watch that.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
we'll be
yeah.
watching.
Yeah, I
I
think
might even get up
No,
and
I'll
watch
be
it.
up
I don't
early.
even understand hockey, but I might watch if I could get myself to wake up that early.
it's going to be an epic game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Both teams are really stacked. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it would have been disappointing if they didn't make it to the finals, if one of them got knocked
Oh
off.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so it's going to be pretty epic. And it's hard, especially for Marianne and I, because Sidney Crosby's on the Canadian team.
Oh
Yes.
no!
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's on the, but is he going to even be playing? He got hurt. Didn't he?
Yeah, somebody
Is he
got
gonna play?
hurt.
Yeah, Sidney got hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is he playing?
I did not hear that, so I'm assuming
I
he
did not hear
not.
that. Yeah, don't hurt him anymore because
Yeah.
we want him
We
back.
need him.
Yeah, we need him back.
Yeah. Okay. So Chad and Belle, for some reason, Chad decides to have a little impromptu date with her on Valentine's Day before he leaves town.
Before he leaves town. Well, let me take you
Think
out
they're
for a
setting
date,
it
and then
up
I'm
with-
going to leave town.
Do you think they're setting that up for when the new Chad comes?
For
in?
when the new Chad comes back, yes.
Because
I
he
think
said
so.
he would take her on a real date, commit
Yeah.
to that real date because they were matched, and he had invited her at that point when he gets
'Cause
back.
I don't see her with Billy Flynn at all.
No.
I mean,
No.
with that
So
Chad.
I'm
Maybe
just-
with the new Chad. I don't
So
know.
I'm just thinking, I wonder if they're going to try to go there with the new Chad or something.
Mhm.
Although
Yeah,
they're
but-
very much alike, I think. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new Chad is younger.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
Does he look younger? He looks
Yes.
kind of like Billy
At
Flynn.
least last time I saw him on Young and the
Did he?
Restless.
Well,
he
then
Oh,
did.
okay.
Belle-
I just
Belle
saw a
is-
picture.
And Bill is older, so I don't know. That's interesting.
Yeah, there's a bit of an age difference, which is fine. I mean, if they have chemistry, then,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Sure.
But yeah, that was kind of an odd choice, and people were assuming they Soros the kids. So you
Yeah.
cast a younger actor and have older
Yeah.
kids on the show.
I know. That's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Question.
I'm gonna miss that little Thomas, the kid
Yeah.
that plays Thomas.
So they're going to probably make Thomas and Charlotte older, like
Mhm.
preteens, like 13 or maybe
I
they're
don't
10,
know.
10 and 6 or something like that.
What were you saying, Jen?
Question. Is Stacey Haddock staying on days? She's also going back to Young and the Restless.
For some reason, she's not on contract, which is
Oh,
weird because she's
Always on.
She's always on. I always thought she was a regular.
Yeah, she's practically a lead. She's
Yes. She's on
I
all
mean,
the
like a
time.
real, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the whole Crip storyline was really about her.
Yeah. And now this whole thing with Brady and Rachel
Well,
and all that, the shooting with EJ, that was all.
Well, if you
Then
remember,
she's Susan.
John Aniston was on recurring for a long, long time, and
Yeah,
he
he was on a lot.
while
Yeah.
still his real life health
Right.
couldn't be an issue. He was on a lot, there during that
Mhm.
time. So I think some of them do that. It gives them the flexibility, the flexibility, and it's like I kind of, my theory is that those contracts are up every X amount of cycle, 13 weeks or whatever.
Oh,
And
okay.
Yeah.
all it does, again, I'm talking just off the top of my head. I think, at some point in your career, you might say, all it really does is give the show, the NBC, Sony, that gives them control over your schedule. Whereas, I mean, you have to sacrifice some other things, like you're probably not getting the company insurance, practical things, but
Mhm.
it gives you the freedom as an actor
Yeah.
to, no, I'm going on a trip for 3 weeks, and so I won't be available these weeks, or whatever, whatever it might be. Again, I have no idea. Maybe they didn't give her an option, maybe because they switched several people off of contracts. It could just be that that's the way it was. But is she going to play both roles like Wally does?
That's what I'm wondering. Patty, the nuttier version of Kristen.
Oh, is there
Yes.
such a thing? God, any nuttier?
She's homicidal.
Oh, well.
Well, so first things too.
Well,
Yeah.
Kristen can
What
be
is
all-
she on Young and the Restless?
Yeah, she plays Patty. Do you remember Paul Williams, his sister?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, and she's nuts.
Okay.
She had a thing for Jack.
Okay. I kind of remember that now, years ago. But I didn't remember her in that role, so that must have been a change later or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Chad and the kids say goodbye to everybody, Julie, Jack and Jen. And yeah, that was a great last episode for Billy Flynn. Was
Yeah.
Oh,
he
that
is
was so
very
good.
It
Yes.
made me
yeah.
sad. It really was. I mean,
It was sad. It was saying goodbye to everybody.
his scenes next to the grave, Abigail's grave, were, and then his scenes with Thomas and Julie and just everyone that he had scenes with. It was just really like,
And Leo.
oh yeah, yeah, just
Yeah. And Julie said, "Oh, I'm going to miss you." And then they were hugging him there. Oh. And I always, scenes like that when you know they're leaving, you know it's between the actors
Yeah.
underlying too,
Yeah.
with the actors, not just the character. Yeah.
it's kind of bizarre too because we know that the character's going to be off screen. Or the characters are going to be
A
off
couple
screen
months. Yeah.
for 2 months before the new
Mhm.
before he comes back, and I guess he gave them some extra vitamins or fortified cereal on the trip, and they end up growing 5 or 10 years while they're on.
Oh, geez. So it's not that. Well, maybe it will be that. Maybe it will be. Yeah.
And
Teenagers.
but I thought it was interesting too, Marianne, because quote unquote, Julie was talking about the Grand Canyon and everything, and I thought of
Yes.
the event that you guys did was in that part of Arizona.
Yeah,
I'll
because
be
she
right
said, "Oh,
back,
you'll."
ladies.
Yeah, I don't know if that was her first time there or not. I can't remember. It might have been, but then she's saying about, yeah, oh, you have to see the Grand Canyon. It was nice. Yeah.
I don't know.
That was my first time seeing it, so it was really something.
Arizona, and I never saw it.
What? You lived
But
in
then
Arizona, I
again,
never saw
I'm
it.
terrified of heights, so I probably would have stayed in the car while the rest of the family got out.
Oh yeah, it can be. I mean, some of these people were like going right up to the edge,
No,
and then some of them went down and were like sitting on the
no,
thing.
that's ridiculous.
Because even
Pretty
Teo
crazy.
went up to the edge, and I'm there.
No, that makes me
Please don't make a step. Yeah.
get sweaty.
Yeah, but no, I stood back, but
Anyway, well, I grew up.
yeah,
My early years were in Arizona, and I
it's
would always
beautiful.
stories about the mule trails up and down, and I could never imagine trusting a mule.
There's no, from what I hear, there's like no guardrails or
right.
nothing.
I just can't. I don't even know how people. I know people do it.
My son did it.
I just would never do that.
Yeah.
People get spooked. And what happens? Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just be. I'd probably be spooking.
I'd like to know the rate of like how many people die, how many people fall off.
Anyway, so I just wanted to throw that out because I thought of that event that she did with you guys there.
Yeah, I gotta say that I'm not gonna miss Chad. You know, once they killed off Abby, that was pretty much the end.
They didn't know what to do with them.
They
couldn't match them up with anybody.
Nope.
It seemed like, or give what kind of story to give them.
Nope.
But I do think in scenes, as we've talked about, in scenes with his TV kids and his relatives and friends, he just has this great chemistry, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And great, you know, it's more when, and it's not that he's not handsome or anything, but
oh, no, his
pairings have just not been really, I didn't like I liked the Kate Nancy, Abigail better in terms of the characters.
Mm-hmm.
But although I forget her name.
Marcy Miller. I like Marcy Miller with him.
Margie, but Margie or Margot, but
Marcy Miller.
She did a great job on the split personality.
Yeah.
but I just didn't like her and Chad together like I did with
Yeah.
Kate Mansi. But
Yeah, but because it was such a complete difference in
yeah,
in
I guess I
character.
just never accepted the change is what it
Mhm.
probably was. It what didn't have anything to do with the actors. Probably I just didn't accept the change.
Because like when they got a new, when they went from the two Gabbies,
Yeah.
they're both almost the same. I mean, I think that was a good recast because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
Oh,
enjoying this Gabby as much as the other one.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, to me, I just didn't like Marcy Miller. I think she didn't know what to do with Abby.
Yeah.
She just
well,
played her
she was
too.
different than Kate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she just played her too angelic almost a way and boring. She was just
Yeah.
boring. There was no personality there at all. But she
I
did
didn't
great.
care for either one of them really.
Oh,
Mm.
no, I liked Kate got better. Like
Yeah.
in the beginning, I didn't think she was very good at all. But
Yeah.
when they killed off Jack in the elevator, that's when, to me, is when Kate started acting,
Yeah.
really
Well,
acting.
I think she had good chemistry with Robert Scott Wilson
Yeah,
when he
Yeah.
was Ben.
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
yeah.
And that storyline was great with her.
Mhm.
But being pregnant and him trying to burn the place down and the whole bit. Yeah.
Mhm.
But anyway, so I wish Billy Flynn well. I
Mhm.
actually will miss him in a lot of ways. But just not in the
Romance department.
Yeah. And at the end where he walked to the door and turned out the light and then
Oh,
turned around and looked at the Horton, that's the set.
and I
Yeah.
didn't even realize he's been on for 12 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a young actor to start out and just be on for that many years
Oh,
and consistently on, in regular everyday storylines, not just here and there, or leaving and coming back or whatever. So yeah. So anyway, and I'm excited to see the new Chad. Sounds like Billy Flynn's hitting it out of the park at Young and the Restless. So hopefully it'll be a win-win for them. And
somebody showed a scene of his first scene with the old
Mhm.
EJ, James Scott. It was
Oh,
funny to see him how
Yeah.
young. I mean, 12 years made a difference, yeah, and just how different he was.
wow.
But yeah, his first scene with EJ.
Yeah, his first scene was he literally punched EJ.
Yep, he ducked them.
Yeah.
So, that's a good scene to have, your first,
Yeah.
first scene. All right, so Steve and Kayla go out for Valentine's Day, and then Stephanie and Alex show up and give them the news. And I thought it was kind of cute that Steve and Kayla decided to pull a prank on them and pretend
Yeah.
like they were upset.
They're upset.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love how he winked at Kayla when he turned around and gave her that wink.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna play, like we're gonna totally stick
Like
it to them.
go with it. Yeah.
And they did. That was cute. I don't know how they all kept a straight face because that was cute. That was fun. And in those moments, those kind of moments, those are the moments when you're like, that's a family thing. That is something a family that
Yeah.
you could experience in your own family, or that you're, that just totally makes you feel like it's real, like a real family, like that way, in that way. But anyway.
Yes, and so we go from Leo's fluorescent pants to whatever the hell Jennifer was wearing.
Oh, and
I
I
was wondering if
finally
you're going to bring
realized
that up.
I think you had sent me some picture of that, and I definitely got
It was
what
like
you were
Little
saying,
House in the Prairie.
but I didn't realize Jennifer was actually wearing it during the
Yeah.
episode.
Oh yeah. That was
And I'm sorry, I did not like Stephanie's dress.
Yeah, the
The
wedding
wedding
dress.
oh,
Yeah,
that
that
was cute. Wedding dress?
Okay.
No.
It wasn't a gown, it was just a white dress, wasn't it? Just
Yeah.
a kind of plain
well, and
white dress.
probably that was what she could probably get at the very
Maybe
quickly.
it
Right.
must have been
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
a plain lacy white dress.
Yeah.
Well, how about Kayla's dress with the big
Oh.
flower?
What was that about?
Just
I
rip
didn't
that flower
understand
off
that.
because the jacket was cute. I
Yeah.
liked the plaid red.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
that
that
was very distracting to me. I
flower
kept
was.
looking at the red flower.
It doesn't belong there.
Uh-uh.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Caleb, I don't want to worry you, but you've got like roses
I don't know.
growing on your chest,
Yep.
and they're going to
Well,
choke you to
did they
death
say-
in a moment.
Did they say Jennifer's dress was like $1,000? It was supposed to be $1,000 or something.
Oh my God.
I think someone posted that, but they didn't share a link, so I'm not sure.
I don't know.
There was
Please,
some
Yeah.
designer.
I
So
would
what
pay
designer was it?
$10.
It's definitely a designer like knockoff
Yeah.
because I have
Oh.
seen that look before, usually on Sutton Strack on Beverly Hills. That's something someone would wear.
Yeah.
But that doesn't, like, the material though isn't rich enough to be, I would say, a designer.
Just didn't like
It's
the
like-
print.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, that was not
No.
official.
But at least Jennifer wasn't a total jerk like they've been writing her lately.
I
No,
know.
she ended up being like
Yeah.
really nice
Human.
to Chad, the way she should be.
Yeah.
Should have been.
And I even understand her defending Jeremy, who is her. I had to remind myself that's her nephew.
Oh,
So
it's her
I
nephew. Yeah.
get it, but that was a little bit awkward at first. Like, she's defending him. She's like, but of course, I understand you wanting to protect your daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they think the guy's trying to kill their son-in-law. Their, at that point, future son-in-law, they thought.
Oh yeah, between
Or-
Steve and Kayla. Yeah.
And her nephew, Jennifer's nephew, kind of.
Right. Yeah, I have a hard time anytime there's a Kayla and Jack scene though. It's always
Yep.
on my mind that he
Yeah.
raped her.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is, that is something that would be, yeah. And I liked seeing the four of them together though, but at the same time, and I thought Jack looked really good. I thought,
Yeah.
Oh, Jack, Matt Ashford looks really good.
yeah, man.
I mean, he was on that Grand Canyon trip.
yeah, he
In
looks,
person, he looks really good.
and Jennifer looked great, but
Mhm.
yeah, it is
both
an
do.
awkward, it is a very awkward thing that there's never any, like, there has been discussion about it on the show in the
Yeah.
last years, but
Mhm.
there's never any awkwardness or anything. That's just her brother-in-law. Like,
Yeah, I've seen Mary Beth though act kind of awkward with him a few times on purpose, but I didn't notice it this time. But
Yeah.
it's Valentine's Day. You're with your current husband. You're with your ex-husband who raped you. That's a weird Valentine's Day.
Yep.
her idea. She
Yeah.
said, why don't you join us or whatever, or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah. Oh, and they did the flashback of Jen proposing to Jack.
yeah, I forgot.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and we did mention Theo and Jada. They went on a date, and does anybody like this couple? Seriously.
No,
No, I feel
Yeah.
like she's
No.
his babysitter.
there's nothing.
She's his babysitter, not his girlfriend.
Yeah.
I don't see him with Gabby either. It's
I
just,
don't see him with Gabby. Not
No.
this.
I mean,
No,
she's
no.
kind to
Not
him.
this actor.
I think she cares about him, but it's a total friend vibe or a total,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
no.
I gotta say he's been a little more charming though this week. You
Maybe
guys-
he
Yeah.
needs brain damage to get. No, I'm sorry. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
Did it change him? I don't know.
Yeah, before he was more stoic and honestly a little bit more autistic.
Yeah.
Hard to
Yeah,
show affection or emotion. Now he's like putting on the charm, and I'm like, damn, where'd that come from? I mean, I like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's the wrong person. I mean, come on, get some girls in their mid-20s on the show.
Yeah.
This isn't working. Yes. Oh, speaking of not working, we Brady, Kristen, and seriously,
Neither of them. Yeah.
neither
Go
have a
ahead.
job, and talking
Neither have
about
a job.
Brady has a yellow door. Like what the hell's going on?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that place was where, 'cause that door, the one door reminds me of, or that one thing on the wall, I think it's a door, reminds me of Sarah and Xander's place early on in their relationship. Okay, is that where you
I
thought?
know it's some. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought like the kitchen kind of reminded me of Steve and Kayla's a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, it does. Mm-hmm.
And it could have also been the place that Crazy Charlie lived too at some point. I don't remember. I don't know. Oh, because we know they recycle the sets, but
Oh,
but that did remind me of the place that they were living, like when Xander was accused. Also, when he was accused of some crimes or whatever, because he would go out jogging and wearing the same certain types of things, and then they
Yeah.
accused him of burning the Horton house or something like that. And it wasn't him; it was Nick or whatever, whatever. But not Nick. Yeah, Nick. No, who? Everett or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember how all that went, but anyway.
Bobby or whoever.
yeah.
Well,
And how and why? Yeah.
and speaking of sets, don't you think like the Salem Inn where Leo and Leo and Dimitri were is also the same set where Philip and Gabby were?
Yep.
The same hotel, but just decorated differently. That's
Moved
all.
around a bit.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
Well, and then the honeymoon suite back at in Salem is was Alex and Stephanie's place too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all the same room.
And it's got such a distinctive like wallpaper or something that like
Mhm.
kind of hard to disguise it.
Yeah, they probably should have went with a plain paint, and that way they could just swap out
Yep.
curtains and pillows, and it would have something
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, and it cracked me up as Rachel was impressed by Brady's place. I'm like, oh, come on, you came from Marlena's townhouse.
Yep.
You
To that
lived
little
in the
hole in the
Mirror
wall.
Mansion.
That cracked me
Yeah.
up. That
You-
cracked me
You
up.
visited the Kiriakis mansion. How the hell are you impressed with a crappy little apartment?
But
So,
mommy and
Like-
daddy are together.
yes, mommy and
Oh,
daddy
dear.
are
That's my-
together.
But like seriously, she walked in and was like, "Oh my gosh, this is fantastic!" It's almost like she's infantilizing her dad, like with good reason. Like, I'm so proud of you, Daddy, that you got your own place.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone put on Twitter the scene where Brady moves in and says, "Oh, I won't be here long. I'll move out soon." And it was a few years ago. It was a while ago. I can't remember what year it was.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Just
I'm sure it cracks him up too.
yeah.
As an actor, he's probably like, I never have.
Oh yeah. He's used to hearing grief about Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Eric. Yeah, he is.
He takes.
Fans get on him all the time about Brady.
Poor
Did
guy.
Chad say goodbye to Tony?
Nobody from the Demir. No.
Oh, that's
No.
No, all the
no.
nobody
That's for
from the Mirror. EJ.
sucks.
EJ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah.
I would have loved to have seen a scene with them.
Yeah. The sad
Yeah.
thing is the whole chemistry between Teo and Billy Flynn was when it was Andre and Chad.
Yeah.
Chad didn't really have too much interaction with Tony.
Okay.
The actor, yeah, but not, two different characters. But
Yeah.
because everyone was calling them Chandre at the time,
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
back in
about
the
that.
day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Brady tells Kristen, and she's got to be out in a month, and she's like, nope. She's gonna.
Doesn't work for your
Mhm.
18-year-old. Doesn't work for Kristen.
And
Yeah.
because Rachel said, "Mom, hope you can stay more than a month," she said, "We'll see."
Yeah.
Mhm.
We'll
She
see.
tells Gwen outright that's her plan is to move.
Oh yeah, Brady's so
I
stupid.
was hoping she was
Yep.
finally over him, but clearly
Nope.
not.
Clearly not. And she had all along been saying she's done with him. She's no,
Not
not really.
stand those two together.
No. But there's a lot of there's people that do like them together. I don't know. I don't.
They fight too much.
They're too toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they are. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And how could a guy, I mean, Brady's had his issues, believe me, I know. But he kind of has some integrity and some normal, like, he wasn't completely tainted by, Victor's ruthless business, ways and all that. So while he's been flawed and has made mistakes, only when he was using drugs and alcohol was he like like truly a bad guy, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah.
But like most of the time he's sort of bumbling through life or whatever. But it just doesn't strike me that I would, if I were him, I would find her and everything she's ever done, except for the fact that she sacrificed and went to prison for her daughter. Aside from that, I would find everything else she's done so abhorrent that I wouldn't want to be anywhere near her, even for my own child. But, so this idea, I mean, the only reason this is happening is because Kristen insisted, right? That if he gets custody or whatever, she gets to live in the house for, I don't know, you said a month, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
there's a
and we-
signed contract and everything.
Okay, well,
Justin.
we'll see.
Yeah, but we'll
We'll
see. Yeah, she'll
see.
find a way.
But at the end of that, does Rachel get to stay with her dad more, or does she go with her mom? Like, what does that contract say? I don't remember.
Well, I think it's
I don't know.
shared custody, but she gets to stay there for a month. So, yeah, I mean, if a month passes, he would have to evict her. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? If he doesn't voluntarily leave. But it's, in his opinion, it's for her to get on her feet and get a job and get a place. But yeah.
And
I'll
also,
probably get the one next door.
yeah, and also to give Rachel an ability to kind of get settled and all, but that's also giving Rachel false hope. So I don't know.
Right.
And Sophia texting the 10-year-old.
Oh yeah, do me a favor. I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not cool. Yeah. Oh, with Kristen, she met up with Gwen and they were talking, and Kristen said to her, "Yeah, I don't think Dimitri was working with Vivian."
Hmm.
So that was kind of interesting because she was
Yeah.
really the
Yeah,
first one to
Kristen.
really.
Kristen knows Gwen was up to something or
Yeah.
behind it somehow.
Yeah.
She was kind of like, "Oh, I'm not trying to wreck your narrative. I just don't believe it."
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
he
just calling. I'm
happened.
just letting you know I know it's BS.
Yeah. Yeah, he just happened to show up at the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
she's going to build up leverage there against Gwen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
EJ and Rita, we got to have Rita and Yvonne on the same episode. Maybe those two should have.
Oh,
Yeah, they're the-
Rita
Oh,
let her
that'd be
hair down.
interesting.
Rita let her hair down.
Yeah, Rita looked different with her hair down.
Yeah, she did.
I like Rita. She
I do
nuts.
too. Yeah, she's funny.
So EJ was saying he knows what's in the will. And it
Yeah.
doesn't sound like there's anything special about it. It just sounds like it's equitable distribution between the survivors. So that,
Stephanos will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so what they're making a big deal about the will being read, and it's just, oh yeah, everybody just gets a piece of pie.
And there's going to be another kid or something that comes out of the woodwork or something.
Oh, I'm sure. Who knows?
He better be Tony's.
I wish
They're
Tony-
never going to give Tony
I
a
wish
kid any.
Tony
If
would have
they
a kid.
haven't done it by now, I don't think they're going to.
In fact, there was a scene a few weeks ago where they were all talking about being a parent or whatever. And
Yeah.
Tony's standing there. And I was just
Yes.
like, Tony should have a kid. Tony
And they
Hannah.
all said something about their kid, and the only one that didn't say
that
anything was
really
Tony.
was awkward.
Yeah, he had to stand there and
Well-
not say anything.
He was a
Yeah.
stepfather at least.
Yeah, it's true.
He was with Carrie for a while.
Yep.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
No, and I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying that was kind of a little bit insensitive. They probably didn't
Yeah, it was a bit of a
realize it.
dig. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. And speaking of being too sensitive, Holly keeps popping Sophia's pills. Doesn't
Poor
notice.
Tate.
And hasn't noticed that they're not the same pills, supplements that she was taking before.
Not even.
Yeah.
She's just popping them for.
Like the ones that Sophia put in there look like Tums, like peppermint flavored Tums.
Yeah.
They're
What are the
huge,
odds of
can't
those
miss
two
them.
pills being the same?
I don't
or
think
similar? Yeah.
her supplements would have probably come as capsules or something. So that whole thing, I just don't buy it. Period. It's just the dumbest thing. And now we know she put it in her mouth and take it out of her mouth and then put it in a
Ew.
little tin. So now every time Holly pops one of those, That's been in Sophia's.
Ah,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
See me and my germaphobe with
Oh
the
yeah, because
shared
she hides it and
the
goes.
shared soups and sauces and stuff. And now we got shared medicine.
yeah, because I was wondering how Sophia was hoarding all these pills, but yeah, she was just pretending to take them and yeah, put them in her mouth. Yeah, it's gross.
Ugh, ugh.
Before they showed that, I kept thinking, now how does she have a supply of her medicine? Because when I was in the hospital during my surgery, I mean, those your pills are regulated. They come in, and the nurse they
Yep.
don't, you take them at the time that you take them. There's no pills laying around anywhere. They're all documented and everything. So, but then they did explain that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm glad they explained that because that didn't make any sense.
right.
But it doesn't make any sense either that Holly doesn't know she's on a very strong, I don't know if you want to call it antidepressant or I'm
Not
not
much
sure.
up here.
Psychotic.
Antipsychotic.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that and her behavior's totally changing and she's flipping out and Tate's kind of like, what the hell's going on? But he's not putting it together either that she's under the influence.
Well,
Well, it's Tate, yeah.
It's Tate. And who's his father?
and
That's my
grandfather.
case.
Yeah. So yeah. So her flip out basically kind of went viral because someone recorded it and that's how Sophia was able to find it. One of the girls must have put it on Instagram or something. And what was her hashtag? Holly Jonas is such a bitch or
Is
Yep.
a bitch.
yeah.
And of course, she's reacting to everything 10 times worse because she's on antipsychotic medicine
Right.
that she doesn't need. And Tate's just looking at her like, I don't understand. Like, just
Help me
last
understand.
week, you were fine with, you thought you had kind of like gotten past Sophia and you guys had kind of made amends, and you're telling me that now she's the reason, she's the cause. And she's starting to sound psychotic, like blaming someone for something that is seemingly unrelated from Tate's
Yeah.
perspective. Yeah, what's going on?
Yep. So anything else from this week?
Question.
Excuse me.
Mhm.
Is Jeremy really gone?
No.
Not yet.
Yeah.
He's on next week.
Yeah.
for sure. I think they said April. Yeah. So
April.
that whole
Yeah.
thing was weird.
Oh,
Yeah, they said
Yeah.
he had his last day of work. So I don't know. Did he
Oh,
move
guess
out of
he
Georgia?
decides not to leave.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Next week he's wearing a hoodie, so he's up to something bad.
oh, great. I thought they were going to be able to wrap this thing up because something was going to happen with the real guy, and Jeremy was going to be on a plane or something. I have some other alibi so that he.
Yeah. So next week, Stephanie, very early in the week, I think it's Monday or Tuesday, does get kidnapped. So of course everybody already
Yay.
knows it's Owen. Yeah. So I mean, seriously, we've been dealing with this storyline since October.
Keep her,
And,
Owen. Keep her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Send her away to
ouch.
Muir Island.
Yeah.
Uh,
So we have a character that no one cares about and doesn't remember. Kidnapping character a lot of people think is pretty annoying from a
Yeah.
couple that just got married that everybody kind of thinks is a little too extra in the
Yeah.
bedroom
Yeah.
department.
Yeah.
It's that's pretty much the entire storyline next week is Stephanie.
oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
But they're keeping them and taking Chanel and Johnny away.
That's so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's so just wrong.
Yeah.
So do you think? Okay, so are Lonnie and Eli going to move in? Because nobody seems to have their own place. Are they going to move in with Julie for a
Yeah.
while?
I think
Just
so.
temporary?
They're staying with Julie. Yeah. That's what she told Chad anyway.
Okay, that's what I thought she said, and I was like, that was what I was already suspecting was going to happen. But it was like, did I hear that right?
Because everyone else is moving out now.
Yeah,
She had a full house there for a while.
she's gonna have
Oh,
a
yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right. So who is our diva of the week?
Oh, geez.
I was kind of
Holly?
Forget about that.
Holly?
Huh?
Holly?
Holly.
kind of thinking of Gwen though, because she got laid and she told everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And she's telling
Coochie of the
Kristen,
week.
like, my long dry spell is finally over. Like, that's amazing segment. I was expecting Kristen to say, oh, he's not that good, or whatever. Just to spoil it for her, just to be mean. No.
Did Kristen sleep with Xander or did she sleep with Alex?
Alex.
Yeah, I don't think she
Okay, I
slept
thought
with
she-
Xander.
I
No.
thought she slept. Okay, I got them confused. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then. I
Yeah.
thought they were involved at one point, or at least short term, but that was probably Alex. Okay.
She was his boss. He was a minion at one
Yeah.
point.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, and anybody else for Diva? So we got Holly, Gwen.
Holly.
I was thinking even Dimitri and Leo.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they're divas all the time. Come on.
Yeah.
That's true.
Depends on how
I
we
mean, Leo's a
Leo's a fun
diva every
diva.
week.
on how we define diva. If it's annoying and over the top, be one
Demanding,
thing.
yeah. Look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is everyone on the show at one point or another. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, but I definitely think Holly, and in one sense, it does show how online bullying and all how that. Of course, she's having an outsized reaction for a college student, but you can see how younger people can feel like their whole lives are over
Mhm.
when something like that happens. And then it's going to be really bad when Ari ends up getting accepted into that
Sorority.
sorority and BFFs with the head girl. Was her name Macy or something? What was her?
Did I see in the previews Ari and Liam together somehow?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
something. Did they run into each other? Did she?
boy.
I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know if
that
they're.
can't happen. She's too young for him too.
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah.
a dad for crying out loud. Good God.
Yeah.
Can we
He's
have
what? He's a dad. Yeah.
He's a dad. Can we have
Yeah.
age-appropriate relationships?
I
Each of the girls.
Theo would still be 12 years older than her, but even he would be closer to her age and
Yeah.
more, I think, more
Yeah. Theo would be. Yeah.
more of a fit, so to speak, than
Hmm.
I don't know.
So
So basically, Charlotte and Thomas are going to come back as 22 and 24 or something.
Probably.
Probably, or 16, 17, something like that. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I don't know. But there's nobody else that age.
Yeah.
Right now, they're what? 18. They're college freshmen. Right now, the youngest. Right? Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rachel is the next youngest, I guess.
Oh, and that's sad. 'cause
There's
she's
no
been in
teenagers,
school.
right? There's no like
Yeah.
16, 17.
You're right.
Have they recasted Rachel?
Yeah, they will be.
Yeah, she quit.
Yeah.
She's
There's a
getting
lot of recasts.
She's getting
Yeah,
the Little House.
a lot of recast going on.
A lot of recasts.
Chad, Ari,
Of course, they're probably
Chad, Ari, Charlotte,
Bobby.
They
Thomas,
haven't been too terrible about doing the summer
Chad.
lines with teens, but they are going to be amping up probably for that type of stuff with the summer coming.
Yeah.
They film way in advance, but like if they're saying Chad comes back like April 21st or something, whatever the case, whatever age these kids are, you know, it's going to be purposefully done to advance some sort of story.
I remember they aged Belle and Sean
Yeah.
and Brady. They
Mhm.
came back. Like Belle's like 4 years old. No, they come back. She's 16.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Same with Brady. He was probably like 20 or something. Yeah. So
Okay, so do we have a diva of the week? No.
Sorry. Oh.
Do you want to guys go with Holly then, or Gwen, or Dimitri, or Leo? What do you guys?
Dimitri and Leo.
Holly.
Yeah, that's fine.
I love them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, Dimitri, Leo. Give it to them for the lube scene. I think that was worth it.
Oh my.
Okay, anybody have anything
right.
else before we call tonight?
Oh,
I
never
don't think
mind.
so.
No.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
next week
Alright.
might be real quick. It might be, it was Stephanie all week and it sucked.
No.
Oh.
Might be a quick show.
Jeez.
Okay.
Like, do we? Well, I was gonna say Owen can keep her. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, that's okay. You don't have to kid. That's fine.
All right. Well,
All right.
Chris,
Okay.
ladies.
Good, everybody. Thank
Bye.
you.
Good night,
Bye.
ladies.
To wait.
Bye.
Enjoy the game.